what's your overall opinion of this?
I love it. I love it. Because sometimes I used to have my daughter have to open the jar from carpal tunnel. She's away at college. So this came at a prime opportunity because the jar that I was almost finished with at home has the screw top. So the last time she was here 2 weeks ago, she unscrewed it and I just left it loose. I don't like to leave it loose. I want it to be sealed up. And I immediately went home and used this top. I love it. It makes all the sense in the world.
It is very convenient, just by opening the lid and the scoop's right there and then being able to. I know a lot of times since I'm always on the go and everything, I just kind of take the jug with me to work or school or wherever I'm going. And it was very convenient just to have the scoop right there.
But I did like it. It was real convenient. It's better than just like keep screwing it off and screwing it on and screwing it off and screwing it on. I can just lift it up, flip it, get my scoop. And I did like that my hands didn't have to touch the powder. Let's just say everybody may not wash their hands as much as you do, so that cuts down on the contamination. So I did like that.
I did enjoy having the scooper on the inside of the top, because a lot of times when I'm done working out, I tend to sweat a lot and my hands are kind of clammy and stuff like that, and so when you reach on in there, you know, you just kind of get stuff all over your hands. So I found that very useful. But to be honest with you, I found myself enjoying the flip top. I mean, again, I could kind of go with or without it, but I went in thinking, oh, I really don't care about the flip top, but I enjoyed using the flip top.
How about the poor, good, or excellent in terms of overall value, just value to use, using it and so forth?
I think it's excellent all the way across the board. And, like I said, it gets kind of messy when you're trying to, when you get a new product and you got to dig in and grab that stuff out of there and grab the scoop out. So it's very convenient to have that tab on the lid. So.
Very good. Any other features that you like about this?
On my protein thing, it doesn't have this type of lid. Like, it just does like open up. I like that a lot. Like, so you don't have to keep unscrewing every time.
Right. Totally overall, your opinion of this new concept of the flip-top lid and the scoop?
I like it. And I like it because it's a lot more convenient. It's a lot cleaner than having to dig out the scoop sometimes from the powder. Just seems more sanitary to me.
We like the flip top. We love the scoop being attached to the lid. Yeah, and you know, the flip top was cool. I've never seen one with a flip top before. They're always just, you know, you screw them on it. And I don't know if you'll ask me this, but I just want to share that, like, now having like this option, if I'm buying it at the store, I would gravitate towards a lid like this as opposed to just, you know.
You would?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about cost, about price. Would you expect to pay extra for a product with this type of closure compared to a product with a cap that you need to unscrew and remove and didn't have a scoop retention feature? Would you expect to pay extra for that?
I mean, with this type of feature, I would, yeah, kind of expect there to be some type of charge. I mean, obviously, if it's like $20 more, I wouldn't say, oh, I need to have this.
So if it was $17, what would you pay extra if you would?
If it was $17, maybe $17.50, $17.89, something like that.
I would expect, because it becomes a feature of the product.
Okay. How much more would you expect to pay?
I wouldn't expect to pay more than $2 of an increase for the lid.
these products are not cheap. I mean, if it was another, quarter, you'd probably never notice it, because these prices, they vary and fluctuate from place to place. But I do go to different trade shows and bodybuilding competitions just to buy product, because you can get it at a significant discount. So I am price conscious about this stuff.
Yeah. Nah, I'll pay an extra few dollars for that. I mean, just the whole convenience factor.
Maybe like a little bit more, like a couple dollars, not like $10 more or anything like that.
I mean, I'd be willing to pay a little bit more. I guess it all depends on the amount.
Well,
If
how much
it's
do you
like,
pay approximately for a container of,
typically about $30 to $35, but that's usually like a sale priced product.
okay.
I will spend more depending on the deal, the quantity of protein. Obviously when I'm buying this stuff, I'm not really buying it for any other purpose other than what's inside. But at the same time, I'd be willing to pay a little bit more to keep like I said, the scooper on the top of the lid was something that I'd be willing to spend a little bit more on, just because I do run around a lot and it's nice not to have my hands full of chocolate protein powder.